All right. Welcome back to Observe and Proceed. Today I have a new video. It's called Reckless Driver Speeds Like a Maniac Before Crashing into Two Cars and Through a Wall. So you know this is about to be good. And I mean, let's just go. Let's just get into
We
it.
have breaking news right now. We have a chase that is going on somewhere in Los
Southgate.
Angeles.
Okay,
off
Southgate.
Of, Southgate, East Los Angeles. And Desmond Shaw
It's on
is overhead. So,
Firestone.
Des, we're going to kick it up to you right now to fill us in on where exactly this
Speeding
vehicle
through the
is.
streets. See, this is dangerous. He's running red,
This is a super
speeding.
dangerous one here, Pat. Westbound Firestone coming off of the 710 freeway. This was
Anybody could just come out and you could just clip like that car right there. He could have just clipped that car. Someone crossing the street, they could get ran over. Because at these speeds,
very close calls, and now they have the
anything
lights
can
on. Look at
happen.
this.
Like,
80
you
miles
don't
an
have
hour right now.
the timing
it was
for
the
it to
sheriff's
react.
helicopter overhead, which has been trying to keep tabs on this one from
People
the
don't
air,
even see
but
you
we
coming.
are blasting westbound towards the South LA area through the Southgate. Some
Looks
of the
like he has
gateway
no lights
cities right
on.
now, making our way
That's
pretty
like,
close
why?
to
Why would you not
Huntington
have
Park
lights
as
on?
well. This is just so dangerous with these speeds and the lights on.
Wow.
Folks cannot see this maniac
Whoa.
coming up behind them. Let's see what he's going to do next in the left-hand turn lane, but
Might be
continuing
sideswiping.
on westbound Firestone here.
Kinda
So
look like it.
really dangerous.
Also, why is every
We don't
door
know
of the
what this
car
suspect is
different
wanted
colors?
for
Like
right
every
now.
part of
We
the car is
weren't
a different
able to,
color.
get that information just yet.
Like he went to the
and
body
we'll
shop
see
and just said,
what's
you know
gonna
what?
happen here.
I'm cool on the
Unfortunately,
paint
they're kinda
job.
headed towards the LAX airspace,
No
but
paint job.
Look at this, 80 miles an hour on Firestone.
Wow.
Super dangerous pursuit here, Pat. That's for sure.
And you know what, Des? We might find
Ooh.
out why they are so desperately.
Yeah, I could see
after,
this ending in a
person,
crash,
because Mike knows
100%.
what the one is, right?
Yeah, we just heard it is a 23109 is the vehicle code. That's reckless driving, which obviously this person is doing. Pat, I just want to also let you know we just got word there may be a young
this is as
child
reckless as it
inside
gets.
of the car as well. The CHP has some information that there may be a child in the car. They're still
Maybe
trying
a
to work to
child.
confirm that. But again, reckless driving.
Or they're
is
all
everything out here.
childs.
Okay, and
They're all
guys,
kids.
you know, you hate to speculate, but if
Because
there's
no one
a
over the age of
child
25 is
belongs
driving this
to
recklessly.
this
I'm gonna tell you that
person,
right now.
in
You
some
won't
form
see
or
that. This is
fashion,
like
you have to wonder if this is
a
some kind
joyride
of
or something.
domestic situation
Yeah.
where the child was snatched or taken, and you know they're trying
Yeah,
to get
but I
away.
mean, there's no
from,
cops
officers
behind them,
and
though. It's-
maybe another parent. That's just talking out loud, which is appropriate to do in these kinds of circumstances.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it really also
man, he
will
had to
see, tactics of
sideswipe
law
the
enforcement.
car
They're
right
going to be
there.
obviously much gentler with this car if they think that there is a child in the area. And I think Des is going to hit the LAX airspace here in a second, so we have trouble following this pretty soon. But again, it's a reckless driver that CHP was chasing.
Okay, Des, I'm sure you heard
Oh,
what
yeah,
Mike just said,
CHP's
which
not gonna
makes
be
this
chasing in
even
the streets like this.
more precarious to think that there could be a child in this vehicle and this person, as you said, is driving like a maniac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you hate this
Extremely
really,
dangerous. Oh.
really.
Oh!
No!
Oh!
Oh,
no.
my goodness.
Oh man, they almost.
It's gonna be
If
okay.
not for this minivan, this
Out
guy
and
would have got
running.
ran
Two
over.
people out and running
Let's take.
now.
Let's take that.
Lost control. That's
Hold
it.
on, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, you hate this really.
Oh, right there. He kind of
Lost
grazed him
control,
though.
that's it.
Boom.
my goodness.
Oh, and I hope that child is going to
Yeah.
be okay.
Not for the minivan. This
Out
guy would have
and
got
running.
hit.
Two people out and running.
Three of
now.
them.
Three.
We will see if we can line up now with Firestone. But a very
Someone came
violent
back.
ending,
Someone came
to
back.
This pursuit now here off of Firestone Boulevard in Alameda, right on the edge of LAX airspace.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Des,
Just
real
a
quick, one of them
horrific
just came
ending
back
there.
into the car. If we can
Let's
keep
see if
an
we
eye
can
on
see
the
the
car real
suspects
quick.
Yeah, yeah.
running out here.
That's got to be one of them. He thinks he's gonna
one
casually
person.
walk
I'm not sure
away,
if
bro. He's
that's
casually
just
walking
someone else,
away.
but there's no units
There-
behind
oh,
the
there's
suspect
someone running right
now.
there by the pink-
So
by the
that
pink
was just
building.
a
Someone was
horrific
running right
ending here
there.
in Firestone and Alameda. Guys, I think I'm actually having some
The other guy was at the
problems,
car.
so Pat and Mike, I got to throw it back to you for now.
Okay, you got it, Desmond. You know what, Mike, when I'm looking
But
at
it doesn't
this,
look like this
okay, and who are
chopper's
these
keeping up
other
with them.
people that are just kind of there.
Walking up and taking a picture of a
Now we
license
see them
plate.
running, and I'm just really praying that that
Wonder
no
who owns the
child is in this
minivan, man.
car,
That sucks.
Considering what has just happened here, and the fact you don't have anyone.
Better have that
any
uninsured
law
motorist
enforcement in the
tell you that
area
right now.
or at least that has pulled
This
up
might have
to
been
this.
like,
The person in the other
carjacking.
vehicle, we're not exactly sure if someone was in that car, how they're doing.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody get out of that car that's in the middle of the intersection there. You do see the other car. Now, we saw three
He's
people
talking
take
about
off.
something like something's in there.
back, Mike?
It kind of looks
She's
like
taking a
that,
picture?
But now you've got these people that are obviously very focused
Video?
on the back of the car. Are they gonna? Let's see what's
Oh,
going on
dear.
here.
Two women.
Yeah, and you can see they're pointing at something. I wonder
Yes.
if there is something or a child is still in that car, or
There's something in there.
what's going to
think
be the
it's a
situation
kid.
here.
Yeah, because they look pretty desperate in trying to see what could possibly be in that car.
Yeah, definitely a lot of attention being given to the back of the
Right.
car there. Such a violent crash, too, going through that concrete wall up against the minivan. And still, we have not seen any law
Yeah,
enforcement.
those guys book
But you know what? If there was a
there's
child,
no
you would think
cops.
they would be moving a little faster, Mike. I
They
don't
got a head
care
start.
What
Right,
anyone says.
right.
You know, that
See,
they
this is the
would
guy that
really
was in
be
this
trying to
car.
get in that
He's-
car and
he's
get
out.
that child out of there.
Yeah,
So-
you would think the Good Samaritans would be kind of trying to dig through the
Mm-hmm.
back seat there to get the
Dig
car
through
out.
the
I mean,
back
there's
seat for
definitely
goods,
something
man.
back there
What
that's
else
catching
would they
their
be
interest.
looking for?
Hopefully, it's just a piece of property or
kids.
something like that, not an actual child.
Oh,
that
something
he-
blew out.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, it's like almost like
It's
Is
probably the
somebody in that
airbag.
vehicle still?
I would say it's the
Trying to-
airbag.
There was like a
Start the car.
popping
it was like a
motion
pop,
there.
or
I think the
also,
airbag popped.
I don't know what it was, but it's something made the folks that were around the car just suddenly jump away.
Yeah.
Mike,
Okay, more is going on here that we really, if law enforcement certainly needs to show up really
Right.
quickly. And
Oh,
you see,
yeah.
oh, there's
Yeah.
somebody.
One,
Okay.
yeah.
And you see this other white car
Correct.
here?
They're
Two
not
cars were
around.
hit.
Yeah.
Late
The one in the
reaction.
intersection and then the minivan.
Or a head start.
did anyone get out of that first white car? I didn't see anyone.
The one in the intersection or the one in
Yes,
front of the,
one in the
dude in the
intersection.
middle, bro.
the first car that they hit.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody get out of that
Me
car. And of
either.
course, we still have
These guys
three
aren't paying
suspects that have
attention.
run. That
news.
doesn't appear anybody is chasing at this point. Well, hopefully the sheriff's helicopter still has a kind of general idea where they're at, but there's certainly nobody on the ground looking for them yet. You've got the one deputy kind of just doing traffic control here.
There's one guy. Looks like sheriffs.
Mike, we want to get the exact location again here.
We are,
Real quick.
yeah, Firestone and Ivy about.
Okay.
Or Firestone
We
and
want to
Alameda.
welcome our viewers right now to CBS News at 11.
Alameda.
This is really a very unfortunate
Firestone.
situation. We have watched a pursuit ending in a terrible crash here, and I'm going to toss it up to Des if he's back on the air with us so he can give us the exact location and what we have going on here.
Yeah,
It's a
man,
lot.
this minivan saved the worker's life.
Yeah, that was
He
a
would have
really
got hit
violent
right
crash
there.
Pat. It was almost inevitable the way that maniac was driving this Infiniti sedan here westbound on Firestone, right at Alameda. We saw him blow through several red lights and hit this vehicle right here.
Oh, 12.
Spun out up onto the sidewalk through that wall and then hitting that
Sheriffs.
minivan as well. Could have almost gone inside of that 7-Eleven. There
Yeah,
was
it
so
coulda- it was going
so
straight
much
at this
speed,
guy,
so
not
much
for that
power,
minivan.
The force with that collision
Oof,
right there.
would've been
And then we saw
done.
several people get out and run. There were
So-
no units behind this suspect. The authorities were having a lot of trouble keeping up with this person because they were taking so many risks out here, going 80 miles an hour on fire.
Yeah, but they were nowhere
And
near.
incredibly,
That's why these guys
no
got
one-
got away
I mean,
right
at
for
least the
now.
people that we saw get out and run,
They're
were
out
not
and
injured,
about.
or maybe they were just running on adrenaline.
This
I
guy
don't
was
know, they
just
went west
casually-
on Firestone,
that's
and
funny.
It's not even clear if the helicopter
Oh
overhead
man, they look like
had
youngins. And then you
eyes
see
on
that
them.
guy
They
running right
all
here
took
by the
off.
pink building.
And so now the question is, we had heard that possibly there could have been a young child in the back
Nah,
of the vehicle,
there's no
but we
child.
haven't. We saw some Good Samaritans come up. We saw that the sheriffs come up as well.
All
My
bricks.
hope here is that that was not the case and that this is clear because we haven't seen them taking anyone out of those back seats. So hopefully that was just some false information in there. But reckless driving, boy, was it ever. And
Yep, that's
this
the definition of
violent
reckless
collision,
driving right there.
There was someone who was trying to wave down traffic. I don't know if it was the driver of this vehicle right
Yes,
here.
it was.
Looked like he was holding his hand like he was in pain. I have to imagine he was. I mean, he got hit at
No.
like 70 miles an hour.
Come
Just
on,
an
bro,
insane
common
collision
sense.
here. So sheriffs, they're going to have a lot to unpack with this collision, the person that is injured, and then those outstanding suspects that are all out there right now. Pat, Mike.
You know, it's interesting, Des, when you talked about the person in the,
I wonder
in the
what's back there.
intersection who was injured in that vehicle, was there anyone in this minivan? Do we
Could be
know,
a
or was
NOS
it
tank
empty?
or something.
Was it just parked maybe in front of the store?
It looked parked. It didn't look like there was anybody in there. It looked like the car came
Yeah.
over the concrete wall. And I just want to really quickly say, when Desmond we were looking at right after the crash, 3 suspects got out, but I did go back and look at the tape or the video, and 1 suspect did come back to the car and got something out of the car and then took off again.
Didn't get it
I
all
couldn't
out
at
'cause
all
the
tell
other
what he
people came up
grabbed
and
or
they were
what he came
looking
back
like they
for, but he
wanted-
did
they
come
were like,
back to
"Oh,
the
look at
car
that."
after he ran initially.
All right, and there were 3 suspects that jumped out in total, Mike?
Yeah, there were
That's
3
it.
that were in total, and I don't even know, Des, and the sheriff's ship is still there. Are they any eyes on them anywhere at all? That you
They're
know of?
finally starting to look.
I don't know where they're running.
Well,
And,
they
oh,
got
they're still
spotlight,
around.
And now you see a
We
couple
gotta go
of
look for
CHP
them.
officers here that are
Oh,
running. So
man.
maybe they do have a visual.
Well, they're
of
not there.
Someone.
They're long gone
right
from
now.
that
You
block.
can see they're trying to seal off this area, but I didn't even see their.
Unless they got
spotlight following
scooped up,
those
they're still in the
suspects when they
area
were out there
somewhere.
running. There was just so much to keep track of with this pursuit, and I know we were all wondering, you know, if there was a child in the back of that vehicle right now. So now they're looking at. It looks like they're trying to go into this parking garage right here.
7-Eleven guy almost
maybe
got hit.
the
Still got
trash
his
cans
broom,
and-
bro.
and whatnot. Go ahead,
He's
Mike.
looking
Yeah, I was just
through-
going to say, that is when I played the video back,
Oh,
that is
man.
the last place I saw that suspect that came back to the car. I didn't see him go any
Start
further than where
sweeping
these
hard,
trash
bro.
cans are.
All
So
those
up or
bricks
down
got to
there.
get swept now.
And I was going to say, I mean,
He's
they
got
had
a
enough
lot of
people to
sweeping to
ask
do,
if they're
bro.
willing to give up information.
Minivan
because we
saved
saw
his life,
several
though.
people out looking when this first happened, sort of
Nah, they ain't
casually
there,
walking
bro.
around. In fact,
Why would they
you know,
be,
not
like,
really
right
running to
behind
get
us
out of the
somewhere,
way?
bro?
And then we
It's so
saw some women come out and look in the back seat of that vehicle, pointing at something. And then all of a sudden,
Bro, that'd be
remember, guys,
retarded if
people
they're there.
seem to run. They seem to disperse.
Yeah, we didn't see anyone go
as
there.
if they heard something or
I'm
felt
kind of wondering
something.
if the tire popped
Maybe
on
so.
the car, and that's what caused people to kind
It
of
was
take
the
off.
airbag,
Like,
bro.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And hopefully,
Look at the
it
7-Eleven
doesn't seem
guy.
like there was a child inside of this
See,
car.
he
Pat,
popped
you
it
were
when he
talking
did
about this.
that.
See how they ran?
Right.
there?
Yeah.
He's being too
I
hands-on,
think the
man.
people on the scene would have been in more of a panic if they would have opened the door and saw
Well, we
a
certainly
child
would have
there.
known by now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they would have pulled him out. So we've got,
Oh, man.
looks like sheriff's deputies right down on the ground. This is a really
Yeah,
big,
sheriff's
big
deputies.
scene right now.
They got a gurney out.
Yeah, and
Probably for that guy in the
I
middle,
just
I
gotta
guess.
say, we got some CHP rolling up here as well. If that little wall right there in the center of the picture, if that wasn't there, this right here, I think that vehicle would have gone.
Man, that
clear
wall
into the
didn't do
7-Eleven.
anything, bro.
It might have just gone right through that van and through that, and this could have ended
They
up.
wouldn't
being
have
an
went through
even
the
worse
van.
situation,
Obviously stopped it.
you know,
If the
with
van
other
wasn't
people being
there,
injured,
the other guy
in
would have
all
got
this,
hit.
But just kind of amazing.
And the store
as-
would have
as
got some
violent as this collision is.
hitting, but yep,
We don't
he would have got
see
hit.
so far any serious injuries on this. I mean,
Random
boy,
van
modern
saved
safety
this
systems in
guy's
these
life.
vehicles, I guess, you know, this
Wonder whose
vehicle,
car that is.
If it would have been hit a different way, this could have been a
Hopefully
lot more
he's
serious. I mean,
insured
he
with
didn't quite
uninsured
T-bone that car. It was
motorists.
more of a, looks like he hit more of the front of that vehicle. That could have been very, very severe. Just total insane driving we saw there on Firestone Boulevard with the lights out. A lot of officers now. You've got
And
the
there's-
fire department, LA County Fire out here now as well.
Yeah,
But
there's a
still
gurney.
no eyes on those three suspects.
Well, they
No
do have,
eyes.
you notice that gurney there, Des? Isn't that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah, so they.
No way
you know,
they
you
got
wonder,
away,
as you
though.
say, I haven't seen anybody exit either, any of those vehicles, to be honest with you, but we see that it's out and ready to load someone if need be, I guess.
And it's a lot of danger also for folks inside the store if this car would have kept going. But there were also
danger
a
for that
few,
one guy. You still
people
haven't
just standing here outside.
even noticed that the
and
car was
maybe,
going straight at him,
A worker
not for
from
the
the store
minivan.
had like a broom or something, but he barely made it
There
out
you
of the
go,
way
yeah.
when that car
Up here?
came careening through. Almost going inside of that store, but I'm
Yeah, they could
hoping
be
that the
up there
gurney
anywhere.
Is, you know, well, it may be for someone who was
Happened a minute
around the
ago
scene
already.
or on the scene, or maybe even that driver of that first car that was hit in the intersection.
Wow, look at this perimeter. I mean, that's pretty, that's a little, a decent amount of,
It's good distance.
yeah,
Well,
away
it
from where
didn't
this-
just happen.
this,
They already had time to
crash
disperse.
happened, Des. Looks
Yeah.
like they're looking at houses that, as Mike said, that's not close by. If they traveled this far,
No,
they
it's
need
a
some.
couple of blocks away. We just got word from the helicopter overhead that they believe they have eyes on the
that's a
driver.
cat.
They seem
Never
to think
mind.
that they're
I thought someone
hunkered
was
down
crawling.
in this yard right here. So that's why we moved SkyCal over here just to take a look. So this is off of Grape Street and
Oh, Grape
Firestone, just a
Street.
couple of blocks to the west, where we're being told from the air that they may have eyes on the driver. Obviously, the one that they want much more
They have
than
eyes on
the
him?
other two people that were in the vehicle. So we'll see if they're able to bring this person into custody here. Just widen out and see where they're looking, but yeah, it's somewhere in this area. Hiding behind a car now, they're saying. Maybe behind a car on the street.
That's the
on
best you
great
could do,
location,
hide behind-
Mike
Oh,
relayed
there he is.
information from, overhead. That's
Oh
him.
man, this was
Okay,
gonna
well,
get
yeah, apparently
tired,
this-
bro. He ain't built for
We're hearing
this.
that this might be the driver. They are certainly running like they are scared. So
Oh
yeah,
man, this is the
you got
most
the
running he's
spotlight on him right
ever
here.
done, bro.
But no authorities yet. Let's see if
Oh, yeah.
someone's able to run over and tackle this person.
Oh,
for
tackle
all of
him?
the mayhem that they caused just a couple of moments ago.
Who's random
It's
guy?
helpful to have that light on him. Here's
Oh
another
shit!
person.
Oh,
Is he
why is
approaching
the
or he
chopper
passed
on
him?
me? Imagine that, bro. You just walking out of your house and then there's a chopper, there's a chase going on in front of your house, bro. That, only in LA. Only in LA.
Still going at it.
Oh, he's just gonna give up because
This is
he's
for sure, you know,
tired.
The guy that
I
got
made
out
it to the
car,
end of the
so this
block,
is
bro.
definitely
Forget
the guy
it.
that they're looking for.
Yeah.
Hands
There it
up.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. There you go.
He gave up.
So this was the.
He
this was
gave
the
up. He's
driver,
too tired, bro.
It looked like on that tape.
Yeah, for
Does
sure.
he have shoes? Doesn't even look
Yeah.
like he has
Oh,
shoes.
all right. Well, good. This is definitely the one they want. I mean, two other people they would definitely like to take into custody, but if there's anyone they want.
Maybe if he
that
was in
driver.
shape, he would have got
He
away.
could have very easily killed someone out
Man.
here. So at least we now have the driver in custody just a couple of blocks
Oh.
away off of Grape Street and Firestone Boulevard. Just an incredible crash that we saw thanks to the
Oh, yeah, they're putting
insane
him
driving
away.
of this person.
And still, we will try to, Desmond, I'm sure you
Or-
and Mike will probably catch us up on the want for this person besides the reckless driving. Now, I mean, obviously there are a lot more things, a lot more charges.
Yeah, I'm sure they got the other guys too, but that's where the video ends. All I'm gonna say is it's not worth it to go on high-speed chases, and if you are in a high-speed chase for God knows why, stay away from like the busy intersections and the streets. You know, like why put anyone's life in danger because you're trying to, you know, be an outlaw. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.